what we do here is go back.
So villains can come from people in your life that have irritated you or been mean to you or who knows what. And I'm afraid that I am developing a villain who is, we will call her the flute lady, because I think she's absconded with my 3rd grade flute. So I'm on my way over to the flute lady's house to try to get my flute back. There was a little something wrong with it. My sister and I we got back together as adults, and we started playing the flute together. Even though neither of us play very well, it was just a hoot. We had a really good time with it. And so I decided I was going to get this one little sticky key fixed. So I dropped it off at this woman's house, and she's supposedly a flute expert. And she has had it for 6 months. I have tried to call her. I've gone over there before. She's given me all sorts of assurances that it's just this one more little thing that needs doing. And then I don't hear from her again. She doesn't answer my phone calls. So now I'm going over to try to get my flute. And I have a feeling that, well, maybe she's just somebody that hasn't been able to get her life together. I don't know. Or maybe she's a villain. I'm gonna find out. Okay, I'm off to get my flute.
Appears that nobody's home, so I guess I'll leave her a note.
She's not home, I guess, or she's not answering the door. I did cover the little peephole thing, but I left her a note. Hopefully she'll call me and we'll get this resolved, but I'm not counting on it, that's for sure.
So is she going in your book?
So far she's in the villain column, definitely. Okay. Oh yeah. Signing some books to take to the conference's giveaways. Heading out to the Central Coast Writers Conference, and because I'm driving, not flying, I have completely overpacked. And I'm late. We are riding the cart to class at the Central Coast Writers Conference. No seatbelt. This week's highlights mostly happened at the Central Coast Writers Conference, where we spent 4 days in Morro Bay. Mark and I gave a 6-hour masterclass on writing the YA novel, which was pretty intense, but awesome. We all came out of that very bonded, and did some breakout sessions with other authors about children's literature. And then I had a session that I did about keeping hope in the mail, trying to let people know about my process and how I make things work, and also encourage them to, keep pursuing their own passions. So those were the highlights from that. But the best part was, it was really fun to meet other people who are super passionate about writing. But the best part was meeting this Sammy Keys fan who had been reading the Sammy Keys. Well, she's read 17 out of the 18 books, and she doesn't want to read the last book because she doesn't want it to end. And her father, who is not a reader, apparently. She got him to read the first one, and now he has read all 17 also, but he hasn't read the last one either because he doesn't want it to end. So I told her that they should read the 18th book together and then do what I did, which is start back at the beginning and read them all again. So that was the highlight of my week. I hope you have a good week too.